Oh, okay. Hello, everybody. Triple here, and good morning. I actually have something a little bit special for you guys, and for this, I'm actually not alone. I have two friends here with me. First off, I have Binna.
Dee 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 dee. Good morning.
Good morning. And I have Direct Virus.
Hello there.
Ring the bell. Do it right. Come on now. And I just kind of wanted to show off the world we made. We've been at this world for like a few weeks now.
Yeah, a few weeks.
Yeah, and we just kind of like built stuff and did stuff. And why are you up here?
Because I'm following you.
No, this guy.
Of course, there has to be an
Yeah.
Enderman up in the house.
But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show everything. So I guess starting from the beginning, this is our house. We started off with like, well, actually, we didn't really have a starter base, did we? We kind of just like, I started building on this without having anything else, and I think we were just homeless for a long time. But yeah, this is kind of like a medieval style build with the wool as like, I don't know what that is on medieval builds. Little kitchen, little downstairs area with all our chests, and I tweeted about this, and
We destroyed an entire end city because, Triple wanted blocks.
I wanted blocks.
And I was just like, why don't we mine out the entire thing?
Yeah,
So we did.
the thing is, I wanted blocks, and then I'm lagging.
So am I.
I wanted blocks,
There we go.
and then we just decided like, hey, let's get way too many.
We mined out one of the large cities,
Hey.
and the only thing we left was the boat.
Yeah, the boat stayed, but like, we'll know that it's that. Why is there just magma? Okay.
I don't know. I
And
didn't put that there.
later, enchanting area, and we added this. Well, the thing is, I added this as a little secret, and then we expanded on it. We have a super smelter back here.
Which is still in the works because I still have to make it use a minecart system rather than my current system that I've got here
Yeah,
because one of the furnaces doesn't switch on. I also mined out this big area because we were planning on making it a bamboo powered,
yeah.
but we haven't worked on that yet. We've been working on all the other farms that we need.
Yeah, we
And other
that's the wrong
builds.
one. We have a lot of like farms that we want, and we kind of just struggle with what we want first. So that's always just like iffy.
And as this is a world that is only with us in, I don't mind showing off the. You put this chest directly in front of the block that we used to close it up.
Don't mind that.
That dropped all of the magma.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, we made this little like redstone key that just closes that.
You mean I made it?
You did. He is the redstone guy. I just build pretty things.
So does Binna. Binna
Yeah.
also builds pretty things.
Binna was pretty new to Minecraft. She's been helping a lot with building and now building some of her own stuff. What was the next thing we built? Oh yeah, I think we went because this is the mine.
Oh yeah, no, we
it's
made.
not much
We
impressive.
first made the. I
Yeah.
believe next the thing we made was this pond.
Yeah, the axolotl pond.
With the axolotl. We didn't have the axolotls at first.
We wanted axolotls, and I just got put to making this. So
And then we went and got like a bunch of
Yeah.
axolotls.
I actually expanded this a bit down here, and we have this little underwater area with coral.
Yep, because we had too many axolotls
Yeah.
and they were taking up the entire space.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the blue guy is here. Probably not. He's probably hiding.
Yeah,
Hidden.
likely.
Oh, he's under the bridge.
Why?
There, he's there.
He doesn't want
He's
to
here.
be shown.
Oh yeah, hello.
Yeah, we have a blue, one of the rarest ones.
Yeah.
The next,
This was our next project.
yeah.
I wanted to use copper.
he wanted to use copper, so we waxed the copper right over here actually before we built this over here.
Yeah, we just put them all there to
To wax out.
well no to wet our-
oxidize.
yeah. And then we made this, which you don't see it right now, But this is our bee farm.
Yep.
We could have done it with like small enclosed spaces, but we kind of just wanted to make this a thing.
We also want it to be slightly bigger with them being able to come outside. But then we realised that
They die in the rain.
One, they die in the rain, so that they're basically, if they can't get back to the farm in time, they will die.
Yeah. So that was pretty risky.
So I just made this system behind, and it is redstone powered. It does automatically give us, and over the course of this world, this is how much we've accumulated.
Yeah.
So quite a bit. Though
That makes
currently,
it
I
gross.
believe the shears have
Yeah.
broken. So
I mean, it's been running for a long time, so it makes sense. So.
But I believe the next thing we made out of this was we did make this little farm area.
Yeah.
We didn't have the coop at that time.
Yeah, the thing is, we didn't have two of these things. Binna made most of this, and it was first a pen of just cows and sheep and pigs and then chickens.
But then
there,
a fox.
Yeah, there was one fox around here that just constantly came in and killed all our chickens.
It's
So-
like,
Always. So we made this little coop
Yeah.
so that if a fox ever came, it wouldn't kill our chickens.
Yeah. And honestly, it looks kind of good, so
Yeah.
it works out.
I believe the next build.
Well, actually, you're forgetting one of the more standard builds. We started with this farm.
Oh yeah. We started with the initial farm.
Yeah. It's just like because hold up, let me actually show this off.
Oh right, we still have this chest here with a bunch of
we
stuff.
have all the vegetables because this spawn was actually right near a village over here.
Yep.
So we just could loot whatever we wanted from here, and that's why we have potatoes and carrots, and we're just well on everything. Oh, also, hold up, do I have any bone meal on me? I have some bones because I found out how this actually works, and I want to fix this.
After whilst he was after we worked on this farm, we built the little archway over the top. After that, I worked on the sugarcane farm right here.
Yeah.
The simple sugarcane farm, which over the course of the series has, well, over the course of us playing, not a
Yeah,
series, we
it's
haven't
not
been
a
recording
series.
this.
Ah, series.
My brain is so used to recording.
Yeah.
But over the course of us playing for a couple of weeks, it has produced quite a bit of sugarcane, and we've
Yeah.
been using that for our elytras.
It's very simple, and it doesn't. The thing is, it doesn't need to be very complicated. It's been gathering this paper, and we kinda have a sugarcane farm, a gunpowder farm, but not really.
And,
So we've been trying to make more rockets because
and over here, this wasn't built right away.
yeah, it
This
took
was
a while.
after we started building some other things as well, as well. But this was a little stable area.
Yeah, the thing is, we had our horses in with our chickens, and then at some point we were like, hey,
We should
let's
separate
put these somewhere else, so they all have like little, their own
Pens.
little areas, and there's a little outside area. It's not like that fancy,
But it's
there's-
it's nice enough that it blends in.
yeah. That's also, I was talking to Binna about this. I like to do these builds in a kind of like story style. So like this building has like the upstairs with stored food and stuff like that, and that absolutely doesn't serve any purpose, but it's telling
decorative.
it's
It's
decorative and it's telling a story.
Hmm. Which we've sort of thought about with this world, with telling a story about like our story or the story of how this place came to be.
Well, yeah, I want this place to actually feel lived in.
What did we build next?
I think it was this in a way simpler form.
Oh yeah, then it was the melon pumpkin farm, which he's standing by.
It literally
I
just
actually
fired.
made like the
Yeah.
the
I made
no.
the system for this,
Well, actually,
no,
the thing,
actually,
yeah,
I
actually,
made
no.
it first.
Binna made the first version of this,
which was her first attempt at redstone, which I was really proud for.
and then later when we got villagers, we wanted to make it a bit. Actually, I wanted to
Fancier,
make
I
it
guess?
bigger, but I think you just moved the pistons. So
Uh,
like,
yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I couldn't make it bigger, but it produces enough.
yeah, it's more than enough for our
Like,
trading hall.
and it's hooked up to after we built this. We started on our villager trading hall,
Yeah.
and we built the giant glass dome in
Yeah.
it.
Before that,
No,
actually,
before
I'm doing.
that,
I'm gonna show this off a little bit. Again, you can't get inside here because to the door is just our redstone.
Yeah.
But this again is telling a story because it's like lifting up the vegetables from the farm up there and being stored. And I have a little workplace up there, and
that's one of the builds that was finished like just today.
we just finished this today.
Another one. Before we built the little training hall, we had this little villager breeder over here.
He's just dooming over
Right.
everything. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Of course I am. I'm happy about this world.
Oh, that was not what I meant.
Oh.
I was talking about that guy over there.
Oh.
But yeah, we made a little, very simple villager breeder where we have this little system back here which shoots in bread.
Yeah. And there's a door round the back where we can just access the red.
Well,
that's what this little extension part is.
Is the door back actually? Because I think that broke.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a door here where we
I
can
placed
just
it
access it directly so that we can put it in
Yeah.
without disturbing them, so that they can pick it up directly.
And then the rails was supposed to go take them through here and end them in here.
Yep.
And
That's where we would give them their initial profession and lock their trades.
And also, this is at first where we traded with them.
And
because
then
we didn't have anything else.
And then we made this system.
Yeah, we made this build. I knew I wanted to have like a tiered system for this, but the dome kind of came after.
Also, yeah, your
yeah, I put my pets in here so we don't get mixed up.
But as we mentioned earlier, if Triple goes into this is where the system is hooked up, so that Melon and Pumpkin Farm has a very long hopper line that goes all the way here.
It goes directly from the farm to here, and it's been like, as you can see, it's been going well enough that we can constantly come here and trade for emeralds. Actually, nah, I'm not gonna do that now.
So we got a mending. We've got mending.
We have
on
mending.
all of our gear.
We have Sharpness 5, which I believe.
Got our money villager, which is basically what we trade the melon and pumpkins for to get the emeralds, to get the enchants.
And we've been trying to get more. We want to set up a system for villager curing.
Yes, but we're working on that next time, I believe.
We have a cleric for bottles of enchanting, and we have a, here he is, stonemason, because I wanted stone.
Yeah.
And quartz.
Yeah, quartz is also really nice. Wow.
Comedic timing.
Okay.
Next.
I think this. The first tower at least.
No. The first tower of that. Yeah, we did build that next.
The thing is, we didn't entirely play fair with this. We have a spawner up here.
Yes.
And the thing is, we could have just gone out and found a spawner. In fact, I think we did at some point.
Yeah, but we couldn't figure out how to do it. No, a creeper blew it up.
No, I don't think anything happened to it. But it's just prettier and like more like central to do it this way. So we just made a spawner here. And I at first turned it into a very, very inefficient spawner.
Yes.
Yep, because one of us had to be put out of action for the spawner to work.
So let me explain. I had a thing that you could stand down here and hit them, and they would fall to half a heart, and it was pretty good. Except that it's outside of the range of the spawner. So we always had to have someone go up in range of the spawner to
like build up with blocks and and activate it.
And we just kind of changed that now. They don't fall to half a heart anymore, which is a shame. But we have dripstone here, which gives them enough damage that it's a 2-hit.
And if we're actually standing here,
yeah,
it is now AFKable because we can actually sit here. They fall to 1 heart left, so it's basically just 2 hits with the fist.
Yeah. So it's not as efficient as it was before, but it's functional.
And underneath, a while after we completed, because before it just used to go into a chest.
Yeah.
I made this room underneath, which has a sorting system for arrows, a sorting system for bones, and a sorting system for non-stackables. So anything that isn't things. And then the idea being that if we want to get rid of some of these things, say the bows, we take the bows out, we put them in this trapped chest, Once we close the trap chest, they will then go into a lava bin.
Yeah.
So for demonstration, if you've got something that you can throw away.
Actually, it doesn't go out as long as you're in the chest.
Yes, because it's a trap chest, it powers the hopper below.
Yeah,
meaning it will not excavate.
I just heard it go off. So yeah.
Yeah. And this was just like a temporary chest for building.
Yeah. And the thing is, that's the thing. I built the spawner first up there. And I mostly did this tower. I had an inspiration picture, but this went mostly off the book. Okay. Mostly off the book from that. And I just kind of went with a different block palette and different like decorations and stuff like that. And that part came later, so we can talk about that later.
Yep, we can talk about the second tower and the middle part later, because we're going through in chronological order.
Yeah. Not exactly, but
Well, as in order as we can get.
Yeah. Okay, so what did we do then?
I believe we worked on, was it when we found the turtles?
The turtles.
Yeah.
We did the turtles.
So we made it.
I'm pretty sure it was
it
the
was-
other
Oh,
thing
God.
in the middle first, though.
Oh, it might. Yeah, I think it was. No, it was the turtles. Then that.
I believe we forgot about the fountain. We did build a
Oh
fountain
yeah.
at some point.
Yeah, the fountain you saw in the center.
Yeah,
the
we did see it
fountain
in the
was
center.
definitely like
But,
more earlier.
Yeah, it was.
But the Binna was the one who looked up the reference image for this, and using that reference image, we built this, and we brought some turtle eggs in. So the turtles will forever think that this is their place they were born.
Yeah.
So they will, even if they were to leave this area, they would return.
Yeah, and the thing is, what is this?
I have not been in here in ages. We've just been
Same.
letting them sit.
The reference image for this was like a sort of Western style, like modern temple almost, and the deep slate actually worked really well for a roof.
Yep. And then
That definitely came later.
next, yeah, that definitely get named that. So next after that,
I think this. Help! There's a creeper coming.
where's the creeper?
You literally walked by him. Also, I'm being shot at, and this doesn't seem safe.
This is, maybe we should sleep to continue and
Yeah.
cut to the next day.
We'll see you when it's day again. Carrot. Okay. So we're back where I'm sorry, I get distracted very easily.
The best way to come back.
Yes, that's how else are you supposed to cut a video? Like okay. So
As we were saying,
Yeah.
yeah. So
we made a little Binna made the little camp area, and I believe you made this because of the bell, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I made it because the bell was first in front of the house, and I wanted to have a little place where the bell could kind of just come to its right, and we could just kind of like sit and think about the old days.
The old days, yes.
Yes, the old days where we didn't have a farm. We're almost starving every single day.
Also,
How far we've come.
I just realized I've spent so many like times where we played searching for our second bell, and it's just been here.
Yeah.
It's
What?
just been there.
Okay.
It's been here all
Also,
along.
the bell that's in there used to be where the fountain is.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
But when we decided to like make the fountain, when we decided to have basically an infinite, because we used to have just a small infinite water source here. We also have our mine like right next to the
Yeah,
fountain.
I did already talk a little bit about it. It's just like
It's just
strip
a
mining.
standard strip mine because when we started this, we were in 1.17.
Yeah. Also, this was made like this because one, it's just decoration on the little stairs, and second off, this stops mobs. Mobs
Yes.
can't get in here.
We like no mobs.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, the bell used to be where
Ow.
the fountain is, and now we have the fountain infinite water source.
And
I should
actually,
have probably moved the fountain somewhere else, but I'm so used to it now that
Yeah,
it's just like
we
become
kind
part
the
of
thing
it.
is, we were talking about it. We kind of wanted this in the middle of our place,
Yeah.
and it's really tight here, but it does kind of work. Also, I want to talk about two things over here.
All right.
Because I don't think either of you has found this yet. First of all, we made this. We put all the different colored sheep up there.
This is the one of the most recent additions. I worked on the whole redstone system behind this because
we
I'm
were
the
not
redstone
even
person.
talking about the dog. The dog came way
The
earlier
dog
than
came way
that.
earlier. We had
Yes.
a dog here just because I believe.
I wanted it.
You just wanted to fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like fish.
Yeah.
That's my purpose in life.
yeah, like underneath the area here, the last week we worked on the place to put the sheep.
Yeah.
Then this week I finished the farm and actually made it working. It's slightly inefficient because there are still some blocks.
It's losing some blocks,
but most of them are picked up by the system.
If we go down here, we will see like we're starting to get blocks from every color.
There are wool coming in, and it is a sorting system, so there will never be a situation where, say, magenta gets into the pink.
Yeah.
The only case where that would happen is if the system was full, but I'm expecting us to actually use this often.
Yeah.
So this will never fill up completely.
And this other thing, I just kind of wanted to show this off because it's not very impressive. Binna, where are you?
Oh, I'm over at the bees.
Okay, can you come over real quick? Because neither of you knows about this. And I've kept this a secret for a long time.
Oh boy.
It's not
don't
much.
Wanna know.
It's not much impressive, but
I don't know
What
if
did
I
you do
wanna
under here?
know.
it's just a little tiny base.
You kept a secret base from us
Yes.
all this time under the dock.
Yes.
All this time.
With shift. Go a bit back.
It's control for me.
Yeah,
I swapped
okay.
the controls.
Go.
Never mind. I won't even try.
It's because you're on the block. You need to be very. There we go.
You need to be free swimming and then.
But yeah, you built this little area that I had no clue about.
I've been kind of trying this more often, just like.
Ooh, non-oxidized copper in here.
Yeah.
I am not going in there.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Oh, and your little storage.
I can't even get
we have
in.
a little storage in here.
So good luck with that.
There's nothing in here,
It's
but
basically just a little one block high thing. We could technically use this if we wanted to, but we've got the main base.
Yeah, the thing is, this is just kind of like I like building little things like this, little hidden bases.
You kept this hidden from us the entire time, and I was somebody who was always suspicious of you in there.
I think the next big thing to talk about is kind of this.
The tower.
Because this just kind of happened when I was away. So,
Yeah.
care to explain?
This was worked on mostly when because on the day that this was being worked on, Dribble had to go back home.
Yeah, the thing is, I come over. This is a land world. I come over here and we just play this together.
Yeah.
But
I think we should have mentioned that earlier.
yeah, that's details.
But yeah, we worked on we work on this world together most of the time when we're all together. But there are some times where we're like, okay, we'll see if we can finish this with just the two of us. You know, just me and Binna because we live together.
Yeah. So it was mostly your idea, Binna.
Yes.
Yeah.
We once again had a reference for this one as well, but it.
I'm trying to signal here. Your turn, Binna.
I know. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted like a little place where we could just go up and just admire the scenery and just like look around and be like, hey, I don't really know why I wanted this. I just know it looks nice and I wanted something with a tower and just,
and the thing,
something.
I came back to this. I didn't know they were doing this, and I honestly, because I'm basically the builder of the group, I really like this. Because, one, it's on a high spot, so it makes sense.
That log wasn't stripped.
I'm sorry. I did that a while ago.
No.
Shows how much shows how much I come up here. But yeah, this area was like to look over things, and we did we did sort of cheat, as you saw. We used
Yeah.
a pressure plate
have a
to
command
teleport
block.
up, because the way that this structure was built, we wanted this tower to be able to look over at our like world and see what we've done so far, so that we could admire the world as we continue to build it. And unfortunately, because of the way it's built, we couldn't make it easy to get up here
Yeah, well,
with like a ladder.
The thing is that plus also it has windows, so a bubble elevator wouldn't look nice at all.
No. So instead, we just okay. This will be the one time that we allow command blocks to allow us
Yeah.
to come up and down.
The thing is, we don't use most of our cheats to get stuff we couldn't do otherwise. It's mostly just for either making things better looking or making things easier.
Yep. Like for us, like for this, we just used it to teleport up and down. And most of the time, we don't even use the teleport down button. Most of the time, we don't even use the teleport down button that we use anymore. We literally just put on our elytra that we obtained later. When we first made this, we didn't have elytra.
Yeah, no, we did like our Ender Dragon fight was actually pretty late.
Yeah.
So most of this stuff was just built using blocks and other stuff.
Also, I'd say we cut away again and continue.
Yeah,
a
that's
day.
actually night is really a problem.
One.
You don't need.
Hey,
you're forgetting our tradition.
I'm
Get
sorry.
back here.
We
I'm
don't do it
sorry.
because we're recording.
I'm sorry. And it's day again, so that's safe.
Yes.
At least.
There's nothing to randomly blow up and ruin everything like we've had so many times playing.
Yeah, that just kind of keeps on happening, but you know.
But so
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Binna, you take the thing
yeah.
here.
this was actually also Binna's idea.
Well, it was my idea, but I didn't quite know on how to like actually do the gates thingy.
Yeah. The whole idea was like this. We wanted something like this. She had me make a whole second tower for it, but
You know.
Which you promptly turned into an armory.
yeah, I actually used this.
And we did use it to because we still had the inefficient mob farm.
Yeah,
We would use this
to actually get up
basically.
there.
One player would be out of action whilst we were using the mob farm. One of us would go up into the tower and stand in the gate right where the mob farm is,
Yeah,
which would activate the spawn
and
radius.
that would actually trigger them to go down there.
It would trigger the spawner.
But yeah, something we actually did together was it's something I actually do a lot. I have a creative testing world for builds, and we actually just kind of went into creative here and tried out different block palettes, and that's I've been trying to teach her that like just try things, and we eventually came up with this, which is it's a big contrast. But like because of that, it kind of works. We used deep slate for the gate while using just normal brick for the towers.
And it does. And I will say, when it was only one tower, it did sort of look out of place.
Yeah,
Like it was just because all of our the main theme of this like entire thing is every single build is different.
yeah.
Every single build is unique. Like we've got medieval theme, we've got modern, like some modern sort of thing with the bee farm.
Yeah, we have kind of steampunky. We have medieval. We have I guess that's also kind of medieval.
We have like
This is more
modern.
this is not medieval. I don't know what
Oh,
time this is, but
Right? How could we
Something.
forget? How could we forget? Something in the distance behind
Oh,
the
yeah.
turtles.
I forgot about that.
But like that was. Oh, I think that was actually earlier than the.
Yeah, I
other
think-
thing. Yeah.
I think you built this while I was working on the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. This little bridge that goes along the.
It doesn't lead anywhere.
It doesn't lead
It
anywhere,
doesn't lead
but it's
anywhere
nice-
besides the
but
other
it-
side of the.
But it's nice and
water.
it's nice and decorative. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I just
it,
like
it does. But yeah, this kind of just leads into the wilderness. I don't think we've ever been that way, but
No.
you know.
No,
But it's a good
no.
concept because before, if we wanted to go this way, we would literally just swim through the ocean.
And it again, this is for building. It makes it feel connected.
Yeah.
If we
I'm
ever
trying
want to
very
make.
hard to ignore this.
Yeah. we have to ignore that build because that build was again completed today.
It was like literally just before we started
Yes.
recording. We completed that.
Before that, there was the Eye of Varm in it, but
Yes, okay, but like
But-
that's kind of part of it.
but that was made way before we made
Yeah.
this whole aesthetic around it. But we'll talk about that later. I know you guys probably want to know what it is, but we'll save it for later.
We made this first. I made this tower, and I was like, I don't want to put another farm or something in here. So instead, we have the tunnel here with.
The tunnel I mentioned, earlier, where if one of us wanted to use the farm, one of us would stand here and activate it.
Yeah, just AFK there.
Yep.
And then I, without the other two really knowing about it, turned this into an armory. So like we're just carrying like potions and armor and stuff like that here.
And then he also took up the profession of cartographer and made this giant map, which we updated today.
Yeah, we updated it today. There were some things missing, but it's nice seeing like the whole area we worked on. It's just very nice.
We're definitely gonna expand it.
Yeah, we eventually want to have this whole map like
covering this entire wall.
Yeah, well, we first want to build more like around the place.
Yeah.
Around like our main thing.
But like,
also,
don't let it feel too crowded. I guess. I also do like the nature and stuff around it.
So what was next after the tower? That was when we went to fight the Ender Dragon, I believe.
No.
For the first.
No.
No, we did actually start with this build, and after that, I think we went to the Ender Dragon.
Yeah. After this build was complete, we went to the Ender Dragon.
It's not complete, but you know.
Yeah,
well, before it was
never
complete,
gonna be.
because we were like we should probably do that so that we can get ourselves some Elytra.
It will eventually be, but don't worry about it.
I also have I also have a document full of coordinates.
Yeah.
Because we use those to know specific things. Because if you play Minecraft, you know about the F3 menu.
Yeah.
And we use that to figure out how close we are. We use it to get back to home when we've been on long distance trips, like when we got the villagers.
Yeah, that was a pain because the thing is we had them in boats. And then one guy, Binna was just with me the whole time with a piston and a lever, just pushing me up ledges, and it was a whole adventure on its own.
Yeah, well, like we have had a lot of fun on this world, and we still are having fun on this world.
This build was kind of based on a build I had in a creative testing world. I'm gonna see if I can record later a view of that build. The whole idea of this is that it's kind of like a dwarven mine or something, and the whole idea is that it's going to have a sort of castle-y vibe down there, but it's also just a mining operation. And then later, Binna made these arches across it, and they kind of make it feel like a bazaar or something.
Yeah. And,
with the chains and stuff, that was actually my idea to put it across like that.
This was actually really a nice idea.
Yes, I
did want the arches things. I don't really know how these are called.
And whilst this was being worked on, after we made the arches.
Okay, hold on.
After we made the arches.
Shush.
Nah.
Mine.
So after we made the arches of this thing, after that, or during that, I believe.
No. Actually, it was after that.
Okay, it was after. Yeah, but Binna worked on this, which is basically a little axolotl farm with some
exclusively for the blue axolotl.
Yeah. So she made this. Because she absolutely loves axolotls.
I lost my silk touch. Who has a silk touch pickaxe?
Oh,
I do not.
Actually picked up one earlier. Why?
Is it diamond?
Yes.
Then it might be mine.
Definitely mine. Sorry, yours.
Did you put it in a shulker?
No. It's actually back at home. But.
Oh well. Okay. In that case,
was your idea to go in?
I wanted to go in.
I can get him.
And we have plenty of glass.
As we know, Triple drowned himself in here because he loved the axolotl so much.
Yes, I did. Mm-hmm. Axolotls are great. Also, I have... Oh no, I don't have respiration now. I'm gonna die.
No, we don't have respiration.
No. Did you just break the glass?
I didn't yet.
Okay, better not, because I'm getting that Silk touch pick.
Hold up.
Hold up. I'm not holding up, I'm getting this.
Where is that pickaxe?
Also, I have a mountain of.
So,
Where's the pickaxe?
Where's the pickaxe?
I stored it in my storage because I.
Oh yeah. Also,
keep.
we didn't really talk about the house all that
Here
much.
you go.
This is my room. I just have like little things scattered around. We all have a bird. Oh, thank you.
I like how I'm still over
Yeah, that
at the
is actually
Axolotl
mine.
farm. I'm still
Um,
over at the
and
Axolotl
we made
farm.
these little cages for their birds, and
Technically, they're both my birds.
yeah, okay.
You know.
But yeah, also
And-
the sun is going down, guys. So
Oh,
after you've
yeah.
talked about that, we should
We,
sleep.
we're gonna sleep here, but also I made this for no reason in particular.
Yes,
But
the white,
The
the
white
white,
room.
the room I like to call the room you would love if you had VR, because that would be literally like a full-on virtual simulator.
I do know which way is out.
Sad.
Also, after we beat the dragon, Triple just randomly decided, yeah, I'm going to spawn in a dragon.
Yeah,
head.
the thing is, okay, hold up. I need to show this. So you go to bed.
All right.
I'm gonna show my spawn position real quick. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Great.
Tradition
Yeah.
must be done.
Oh yeah, hold up. I'm late to tradition.
But yeah, he spawns in that. Before, like, he made this a little closet for his armor, and there's like a storage unit in there as well.
Well, the thing is, I don't use the stuff in there is absolutely trash by now. Actually,
Oh, did you talk about the kitchen?
I did a little bit.
Yeah, but when we first built this, we had to terraform a bit.
Triple.
Well,
build.
yeah, triple
Yeah.
built.
Triple
Also,
build the house.
Don't mind the abundance of cats and dogs.
I mean-
and more
you know,
dogs
the
and
cats up here and the dogs up here are all mine except this one. This little booger here just didn't want to leave me.
he just hid under the counter and was like, "I live here now."
Yeah, that's
But,
actually Virus. It's cats. I don't
Yeah.
know
There's
why
my
it's
cat.
red.
Yes,
I don't know why
I
it's
just
red.
put him there because it's funny.
No, he didn't want to come back down. You don't remember?
Oh yeah, he didn't want to come down into like the downstairs area where I had all of my stuff.
Oh, yeah,
so
we
I
should
just
probably...
yeeted him. But yeah.
Oh, well,
Hold on.
bye.
Talking about this, we kind of built this. It's kind of not working. This is our gunpowder farm.
Yeah,
And-
after the end raid
Yeah.
that we did, that
Yeah.
you can see the end result of that
Yeah, on my
on
Twitter.
on Triple's Twitter. But yeah, we destroyed that entire end thing, and we were like, okay, since we've got a lot of these blocks, we may as well use some of them. So I made a creeper farm, but at the moment we're trying to figure out the spawn radius
Yes.
because for some reason spiders are spawning in it, and other mobs were able to spawn in it,
Well, the thing
which
is,
is causing the system to break down because they're taking up spawn slots.
yeah, but the thing is, this farm at one point, because we tested it, was super efficient. Like it almost deafened me
Yeah.
when I was like keeping a check on like what it was doing. But then it suddenly just stopped,
Yeah.
and it didn't anymore.
And we were trying to figure out the spawn radius. We were trying to figure out why it wasn't working,
Why
with
not
many of us
more?
like just staying at the bottom to see why. And we just couldn't figure out why. So we are going to work on that and figure it out. But we've said, for now, we're going to work on other things.
Yeah, and I think the
But
last thing,
before that, we had the iron farm,
yeah,
which was just a basic iron farm that was just the platform that was just... You're
No,
keeping that in.
no,
You're keeping
you
that
didn't,
in.
No,
You
you're
didn't
not.
see anything. No,
You're
no,
keeping that in.
nothing happened. Nothing. I didn't dive bomb. Shush. Shush.
But yeah, before we made that creeper farm up in the sky, which took me a long while to build up to that area and actually build it.
Yeah, that was actually.
It was very tedious and I almost died, but I was lucky I had my elytra.
Haha, I'll get there first. I am here. Haha.
But yeah, this is the iron farm.
I'm gonna show the inside of the iron farm
Yes,
first.
show the inside first because that was what we worked
Yeah.
on first.
The first thing we did was just build the iron farm itself. I don't think we have any way of getting up there, do we?
No, we don't yet.
Yeah,
we were going to
planning
work on that.
Yeah, we were planning on making a way from there to there,
So,
but we don't have that yet.
so originally the output was just into 2 chests here,
Yeah.
but it was overfilling and the poppies were clogging up the hoppers. So I built a sorting system that sorts the iron into a chest. So we've got a lot of iron, and
Yeah,
if,
we actually
if
do.
Triple were to look in this chest down here that I placed in
Ah.
recently, that is how much we got.
Ah.
And this is right. That was before we started filming, and this is how much we have now. We have stonks when it comes to iron.
Yeah.
By,
And then-
by the way, Triple.
This system-
Also, why?
Triple.
Yeah.
About the horse thingy.
I told you.
Are
Yeah.
you not gonna talk about that too?
We did.
Yeah, we did.
I completely. I'm
But,
sorry.
But yeah,
Can you?
I then built
What?
the composter
Hold on.
system.
Yeah, this was actually I recommended this. I remembered that you could composter things, and I didn't know if it worked on poppies, but it
But
does.
it does. And the reason why I did this is at the moment I know that we will get lots of iron, but I didn't
What?
make it so the top chest was openable because we're going to design this area under here.
Yeah, that's true.
So I was just like, for now, I'll just put the chests in, and we'll end up moving those chests probably anyway.
Yeah. Oh, and there's still choco boxes here that we need to.
Oh,
get out of-
are those mine?
Those are yours.
But
I have all mine.
I
on
don't know
me.
if your recording just picked it up, but the poppy system just worked.
I didn't because I left the area.
Well, the poppy system just worked and gave us another bone meal. Basically,
Wait.
from this iron farm, we get iron and poppies, which means we get bone meal.
Yeah.
Don't mind me just casually looking in your shulker box.
Shush. There's nothing in there.
But yeah, after that,
Yeah.
after a while of us doing some more nether mining, some more like other things, we used the TNT mining method to get to
Yeah.
our nether, right? But then we decided, okay, what are we gonna build around the iron
Well,
farm?
that's the thing. It was for a long time we had no clue what to make around there, and then at some point I uttered the idea of making a robot bursting forth from the ground.
And even before that, I just put up like a structure thing so
Yeah.
that we could actually get up to it.
You wanted just a structure,
Yeah.
and I said the idea of making a robot, and that kind of changed over time. Me and Binna actually spent a. Where are you?
I am all the way over here. You actually.
Oh,
have a
she's
very
getting a
good
long
view.
distance. She's getting the long distance view from over at the farm,
Oh.
from over at the stable.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's actually very nice there. You kind of get like all kind the
But
like
I wanna
sheep
check it
farm
out.
I mean,
stuff.
we're standing on top of the.
No, we're not.
Well, I am now, but like.
Look.
Oh yeah, that's actually a really good view.
Yeah, because you get like. the
I don't
stable.
have any rockets, so
I
I'm
only have-
gonna take the old-fashioned way.
I only have 4 left, but the whole idea of this was based on a ruined guardian from
Genshin Impact.
yeah, from Genshin.
Because these two play Genshin often together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah,
Way too
and
much.
I'll stop a little.
like they play a lot together. They like build characters together, and
Well,
they had they had the idea together to make it a
well,
ruined
it was
guardian.
Yeah.
mostly Triple his idea.
Well, yeah, it was my idea, but you helped a lot. Also, halfway, because the idea at first was having an active one that was trying to break out of the ground. And then at some point we changed that because we didn't know how to do the arms at all. We changed that to it's like having tried to get out of the ground, but just like
Yeah, and
being stuck there for years.
Yeah.
also you can see where it's pulled out the hands.
Yeah. That's actually a really fun thing. You on the head you see a little grass and a fallen over tree and stuff like that. And this was actually naturally spawned this way. There was this little pond back here with this opening, and it looks just as if he pulled his arm from here. So that just kind of worked out perfectly. And it has like broken parts and it's overgrown on all sides.
Basically, similar to like an actual ruin guard from Genshin Impact, where they are like old machines that get activated when you come close.
Yeah.
And the little like my favorite aspect of this is what Binna worked on. the eye.
Yeah, it has an eye here, which it's very interesting. I don't know how to get on here properly, but as you can see, there's candles inside there. And with the tinted glass, that kind of makes it that it's kind of like flickering. And it looks like it still has some like power left, but not enough. Yeah.
Not enough to get
It's
up.
similar to the build we did in the trading hall where we used floating candles
Yeah, that's actually
as a light source.
this was a very Harry Potter like idea of mine. Is we have the flying candles, just like in the dinner hall in Harry Potter.
I mean, it is a really cool idea. But at first, we didn't know if they could stand on their own, like without
Yeah,
the thing. But
I
then,
thought it needed like a glass pane below it.
or a block or something
Yeah.
underneath. But no, then we found out that it can just sit like this.
I'm gonna use my last rocket to get up here again.
Also, this dome does look really good.
With Optifine, you're gonna say.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, honestly, I was
Even-
expecting
He's
that.
been going on about Optifine, you know. Whoa. Okay.
What?
With the sun down, this is actually a great time to do this.
Yeah.
We all have a potion of slow falling, so you can drink it now. And we're just gonna we're just gonna fly off and just kind of show everything.
Elytra? Okay, there we go.
Hold up, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
go a little bit further
We
back.
really don't need to do this, but hey, it's
I mean,
fun.
yeah, it's fun. I love slow falling Elytra because Elytra is how I say it. I don't know.
Elytra, nobody
Yeah.
can know.
But yeah, this you just get such a good view of like everything.
It's literally like you are suspended in place. You move very slowly when flying, which lets you appreciate your builds.
And the thing is, one thing is when you're high up like this, it's nice. But when you get down low to the ground, it just looks ridiculous.
Yeah, and we have really worked on this world a lot,
Yeah, we
and
have.
we are really enjoying it.
The thing is, Minecraft. The good thing with Minecraft is it doesn't have an end.
Yeah, well, it technically does, but that end is not the true end.
Yeah, you can kind of just keep going however long you want. Yo,
Because
these Endermen
You
get
you
mad.
saying that Minecraft doesn't have an end, you're wrong. It does have an end. The end dimension.
God damn it.
I had to, because
God,
you're technically wrong.
Where are you?
You don't get to murder me. But also the chimneys on top of the house, those were also built recently by Binna.
Yeah, they were added later on because we made a little chimney for that one, which you also built today, and God damn it.
What? Did you just get a view of me flying upwards?
No, I've been trying to punch you for a while now. But yeah, that stuff like that is we made it for the little house, and then we were just like, hey, we should do that to our house too.
Mm-hmm. And I have really enjoyed...
Haha.
You got me. I have really enjoyed working on this world.
Yeah, it's been really nice.
Like, for the amount of time we've been working on this, and seeing how far we've come just in a couple of weeks, with only one day working on this every week.
The thing is, we all have our own schedules, and we just get to do this one day a week. And we usually play like 5 or 6 hours. We actually do quite a lot of time on this. But we got quite a far... I think this Enderman is mad at me, but he doesn't know how to get me. Yeah, no,
Also-
he's definitely mad at me.
Also, a little subtle detail we forgot to mention about the tower. The flag on the top is the
Yeah,
Dutch flag.
That's the Dutch flag, which we're all in the Netherlands right now. So, it's fitting. I don't think the Netherlands did much of all too impressive, but you know,
I just
no,
thought-
that's true.
I just thought I'd mention that little detail for
We
those
are
that
the
don't
smart people.
yeah.
That's where we come from.
Oh, of course.
The smart people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've got 28 seconds of slow falling left.
Yeah, we'll probably all do. So with that, I'm gonna end the video.
Thank you all very much for joining us to explore this world. It's been really nice to show it off and talk about it.
Yeah.
Because I have been really passionate about this world. Did you already end it?
I really hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.